Hi there. Thought I'd come on and talk about my hair again. I've been doing some stuff to my hair and I've been taking it out. And this is what I've got right now. This, I believe, I could call my underlying pigment. And I'm quite happy with it today because I did a vitamin C soak this morning. Now this doesn't really look natural because it's missing all of the blue tones. There's no blue, green, or purple in it. It's just like, not strawberry blonde, but pale, pale, pale red, I guess. But it's light, but still not as light as my eyebrows. And what I'd like is for my hair to match my eyebrows. We're getting there. I had it for a while and then I went and used this Level 8 Dusty Violet permanent shade from Ion with a 10 vol peroxide because I just wanted some demi color to get me through until my next permanent color, and I put that on right after dye remover and it went brown, much too dark, and so I then did another dye remover, but because I had used 10 vol I only used the lighter duty color oops remover, and a week later the color had maybe half come back. It was looking brown again, particularly through here and in this direction. So this morning I ground up some regular old ascorbic acid tablets unflavored and put them in some dish soap, and I shampooed that into wet hair and left it on under a cap for an hour, which is what I always do. Although I think I used to just spritz my hair with water to dampen it. Well, this time I put it under the tap and I got it wet like for shampooing. Shampooed it in. That works just as well, and then you don't have to use as much. Like I only used maybe 10 or 12 vitamin C pills, because historically I've got through them too fast. So I thought I'd just talk about hair pigment, our underlying color. This seems to be my underlying color. It's a shade or two lighter than what I would normally have because I have used 20 vol peroxide on my hair twice. So you might say this is the underlying pigment for level 9 because I'm naturally a level 7. And I still have another week or so until time is up that I can use 20 volume again. But I'm going to go with the same one I used last time. I'm going to use the Superior Preference 8 Silver, and I wanted to get as much warmth out of my hair as I can before I put it on next time so that it looks more gray, because when my dirty blonde roots grow back in, I don't want there to be a clash between the really dull muddy color of my natural hair and the dyed color. So if this is 8 Silver, it won't look silly when my roots grow in. Like right now I've got about 2 or 3 millimeters a week's growth since I used the 10 vol. You can't really see it. You can sort of see where the line was around here somewhere since last time I did 20 vol. There should be about an inch by the time I do it again. It's educational anyway. It's fun. Like I screwed up last time and I was really unhappy with the result. I had gone with the recommendation of the sales lady at Sally Beauty And she didn't take into account that I would be doing a dye remover the same day and that it would go too dark and that I should pick something 2 shades lighter. I should have gone with a level 9 or 10 ash or silver instead of a level 8. So I did not get the desired result. It wasn't purple at all. It was like a gray brown color, the dye itself. You can always tell, like, if it's not turning your shoulder cloth purple and you don't see any purple in the dye in this front bit here, you're not going to end up with an ashy or a silver color. And true enough, I got brown. But I'm happy with how it's been coming out. And that's a 6-minute video. There we go. So I made a terrible mistake last night. I was trying to remove the remainder of the dye from my hair, which was looking kind of orange. So I did a vitamin C soak and it looked even more orange. So I then put in the John Frieda Go Blonder spray, which I've used lots and lots of times. And I have never used a curling iron or a flat iron on it. I've only ever just used a blow dryer. So it says it works better if you use heat tools such as the irons. So I decided to give it extra heat with my blow dryer. And lo and behold, right before my eyes, this area here was where I usually have my part, and that's where I applied extra heat, burnt. I think that's what happened, because this front part, which is white, turned pink, and this part turned a copper color, like a burnt orange color. And it was shocking and alarming, and I couldn't stop saying, "What? What?" So right now, I am trying, I've got blue shampoo all over the place, and I tried not to get it on my scalp because it stains the scalp and my 3 millimeters of Dirty Blonde regrowth, which looks terrible with blue shampoo on it. So I tried to just get the hair and not touch the skin. And this part is darker because I've got green shampoo on this part to counter the pink, which is obviously a shade of red. So green to cancel red and blue to cancel orange. So I just did that in the first couple inches, and then the length of it has got blue on it. And I'm just going to let that sit for a few minutes. And I had a hell of a time last night, and I was getting all over obsessive about trying to fix it, and I was up till 2 a.m. trying to fix it. And trying to figure out why the hell my hair turned pink just from peroxide spray and vitamin C. And I've got just a regular old conditioner, just one of those. It's got plant keratin. I think there's avocado oil in there. Like maybe the vegetable oil helped the hair to burn, maybe. I also had this on it, which has almond oil in it. Like, I don't know what the burn temperature of almond oil and avocado oil are, but perhaps the heat from the hairdryer burnt the oil in the conditioners. I don't know. Maybe the fact that it was by my scalp was what made it so hot. I wish I could get some expert advice on this, but I have no money right now. So I have to try and look presentable. Anyway, time is it? I'm just going to leave this on for... Okay, it's been 5 minutes since I started timing, so it's probably been 10 minutes. I don't want to leave it on too long. I wash this out. I'm just going to rinse it. I'm not going to shampoo it because there shouldn't be any on my skin where my part is. We'll see how that looks. Okay, it's still looking orange, but better, and it'll be better when it's dry. Of course, that's only one application, well, 1.5 I suppose, because I used it last night and then I washed it out with detox shampoo, which I found out today is only a pH of 3. So it's not a clarifying shampoo, but it does soothe the scalp. I got the Mark Anthony detox shampoo because it has willow bark in it, and my scalp was sore when I bought it and it's sore now, so the willow bark has got acetaminophen in it, and also has a nice sort of minty smell. So how did we do up here? Yeah, it's still looking burnt. See that burn? Colors like fire. It's copper. It's red. Well, I might, at least my scalp isn't green. I will try it again. I will keep doing that until I recolor my hair. Like this whole bit here is supposed to be white. And the ends of it are, you can see, oh, I can see some green in there now. Like when it's dry and this is laying against the rest of my hair, you can see that it's white. It's not right now. Anyway, I have never, I have never had this happen before. Totally the opposite of what I wanted. Outside now. Thought I'd come outside to let my hair air dry in the sun. I did put the blow dryer on it just for a few seconds, but I'm scared now. If my hair is being that fragile. Let's sit this way. So, this will dry my hair in no time. And it's looking yellow in this light. And now I gotta smell the green matrix shampoo. It does have quite a pungent smell, quite a mannish smell, I think. It's not very suitable for women, but I guess they wanted something that smelled sort of musky and minty. Almost like licorice. Oh God, it's hot out. It is over 30 degrees. And basically this weather for me is all about keeping it out of the house and keeping the house as cool. Like today I washed my cast iron frying pan, and they have to dry or they'll rust, so you put it on the heat on the stove until it's dry and then you turn it off. And I didn't turn it off immediately, like 2 extra minutes, and that whole frying pan was heating up the kitchen, heating up the whole kitchen. So I had to put it outside on the gravel until it cools. So how's this doing? And there's minuet. You'd be surprised how many people have never heard the word minuet and don't know how to say it. Right, Min? They always say minu because it's the French for pussycat. But it's not minu, is it, Min? It's minuet. It's Minnie. Anyway, I really don't like being outside. It's too hot. And I don't have any sunscreen on. But I think I'll just... Ooh, and my black cat sure soaks up a lot of heat. Just turn this around here. There's my pretty backyard. Just getting that sun in there. That's just a couple minutes. I'm going to go back in. How's it looking? It looks blonde. It doesn't look red. Well, it may be a little red. How's it now? Well, when I sit here, everything always looks brighter. See, I had to move my part to the middle. I think it's better. Oh God, I look so sad and old. Yeah, it's better. It's still on the red side. I think it's better than I went to work with yesterday. What's this? Looks like there's bird poo in my hair. Not possible. Maybe that's a gray hair. Oh wait, what's this? This has got green in it. I can see that, but it looks kind of white, like mint almost. Adventures in messing with your hair, but wow, it looks really brassy at the top. And if I do this, oh boy, see that in there? So sad. Ooh, ooh, the red's still there.